Mr. Adeyemi was a respected man in the city. He owned a beautiful house with tall gates, shining cars, and a large compound. Behind the mansion stood a small building, the boys' quarter. For years, his wife Mama Joel lived peacefully with their 4 sons, Joel, Victor, Peter, and the youngest, Paul. They were rich and happy until one evening. Mr. Adeyemi drove into the compound with another woman sitting in the front seat. As they entered the house, the boys ran outside happily to welcome their dad. But their smiles faded when they saw another woman holding their dad with 2 young boys, both younger than Mama Joel's children. Mr. Adeyemi cleared his throat. This is Grace, my new wife, he announced. Mama Joel froze. The compound went silent. Grace walked into the house like she already owned it. And from that day, everything changed. Just 1 week later, Grace made her first demand. I cannot share my house with another woman, she told Mr. Adeyemi. That night, Mr. Adeyemi called his first wife. You and your children will move to the boys' quarter. He said coldly. Mama Joel thought it was a joke, but it wasn't. Next morning, their belongings were moved out of the main house. The 4 boys watched as their mother carried their bags to the small building behind the mansion. Grace stood at the balcony smiling. From that day, the boys' quarter became their home. Some of their friends began mocking them. They called them the boys from the boys' quarter. But things became even worse. Mr. Adeyemi stopped paying their school fees. Meanwhile, inside the big house, Grace's children had everything. Best private schools, new uniforms, new phones, drivers taking them to school. While Mama Joel woke up at 4 a.m. every morning to sell food in the market just to survive, and the boys watched their mother struggle. Years later, Joel gained admission into the university, but the school fees were huge. Mama Joel went to the main house to beg her husband, please help your son, she said. Before Mr. Adeyemi could answer, Grace interrupted. If you pay for that boy, then what about the trip to Paris that we planned already? Mr. Adeyemi looked away. I cannot help, he said. Mama Joel stood silently for a moment. Then she nodded. Don't worry, she said quietly. I will train my children myself. That night, she sold her last gold jewelry to pay the school fees. Later that night in the boys' quarter, the 4 brothers sat beside their mother. They had seen everything, her tears, her suffering, her sacrifices. Joel clenched his fist. One day, Mama, we will make you proud. And the youngest, Paul, whispered something that would later change everything. One day, they will be the ones begging us. Years passed. Grace's children grew up enjoying luxury. Her first son, Brian, loved expensive cars, parties, and risky business deals. One day he came to his father with a plan. Dad, we can make millions if we use the house as collateral. Grace supported him immediately. This is a great opportunity. After much pressure, Mr. Adeyemi agreed. The mansion was used as equity for a large loan. At first, everything looked successful, but soon, Brian's business collapsed, investments failed, debt piled up, and it went on like that for over a year. Until one morning, a letter arrived. Grace opened it. Her face turned pale. We have to leave this house in 30 days. The bank seized the house. Then the property was sold to a wealthy stranger. And suddenly, the family that once lived in luxury had nowhere to go. In another part of the city stood a beautiful modern mansion. Inside, Mama Joel sat peacefully in a large garden. Servants moved around the house. Her 4 sons had kept their promise. After years of hard work, Joel became a respected lawyer. Victor built a successful technology company. Peter became a famous heart surgeon. Paul became a powerful real estate developer. Together, they built their mother a mansion bigger than the house she was chased from. Meanwhile, Mr. Adeyemi sat outside the empty compound after losing everything. For the first time, he realized something painful. The woman he abandoned was the one who truly stood by him. After weeks of searching, he finally found her address. But when he arrived, he froze. Standing before him was a massive mansion, and inside lived the woman he once humiliated. Mr. Adeyemi walked nervously into the house. Soon the 4 brothers stood before him, the same boys he once refused to support, now powerful man. I came to
I
ask for
came
help, he admitted,
to ask for
before
help.
anything could be decided. Grace suddenly arrived with her children. They had lost everything. She dropped to her knees. Please, help us. The room fell silent. Finally, Mama Joel spoke. I will help you,
I will
not
help
because
you.
they deserved it,
Not because
but
you
because her
deserve
sons
it.
had been raised better than hatred. The brothers decided they would pay off the family's debts. They would get a simple apartment for Grace and her children, but the children must now find jobs and work for themselves. As for Mr. Adeyemi, they would open a bank account for him and send money every month for his upkeep. Mr. Adeyemi broke down in tears. The woman he once rejected had raised sons full of honor, strength, and dignity, and the boys. From the boys' quarter proved something powerful.